I sell brand new cars for a living. I've never turned a wrench in my life. I decided to buy a 17-year-old BMW with a laundry list of issues. I'm gonna make it better than the new ones that they sell at the dealerships. No budget, no shops, no sponsors. All you have is just me, a floor jack, and just some tools. And you don't even know, who knows, maybe I'm gonna blow this thing up while I'm doing a video. Let's find out. I'm Dara, I sell brand new cars for a living, so I know how to spot a good deal when I see one. I just have no idea how to fix it. This channel is just essentially me figuring all that out. Mistakes will be made, but that's what we're here for. So before I even hit record and I made this video that you're watching right now, I did a couple of things off camera, right? So I've done the basic oil change, transmission flush, I've done the control arms, I had to change the radiator. I did that off camera just to see how if I can even actually work on this car. And you know what? It turned out okay. The car's not blowing up, it's still driving. So that's when I decided, you know what, I'm gonna start documenting this build, because if I can do it with no freaking experience, only selling cars, and a car salesperson can fix this, you can too. Now, if you're like me, you already heard it. Everybody says it, don't buy one of these cars if it's got like 80,000 miles or anything more than that, because they're horrible. They're so hard to explain. So I decided, you know what? Why not get one, see if it's true, or is it just people taking their cars to shops when they could do a lot of that stuff themselves and save them a lot of money. This is an 08 BMW 335i, the notorious N54, which is the most reliable engine ever. It's got, that was a joke. If you don't know about the N54, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But this thing's got about 158,000 kilometers on it right now. The reason that I picked it up, before the guest got rid of it, had done the turbos, rear main seal was done at 144,000 kilometers. He spent over $15,000 at a BMW dealership, and it was for his kid. Then afterwards, they decided to get rid of it, and there I come in. So I decided to buy it, and no, it wasn't someone that was trading it in and we tried stealing it from them, none of that stuff. It was actually just a person on Facebook Marketplace. Now, everybody that you watch on YouTube, typically what they do is they end up doing all the mechanical stuff first to make sure this car is perfect, they can drive it, and then they start doing the visual and everything. This build's not gonna follow that traditional path, and the reason, stick around and you'll find out why I'm not doing it that way. Now, before this car is officially mine, where I'm completely driving it, I need to know exactly what's wrong with this car. So, let's get started. Number one thing, it needs a fuel pump. A high pressure fuel pump, I get some shadow codes, is coming up. Same with the thermostat. If the thermostat's gonna have to be done at the same time, let's just do the water pump. Valve cover gasket's leaking, so that has to be changed as well. Now, cosmetically, this thing's got no splitter or no side skirts, nothing, even the windows aren't even tinted yet. So we gotta fix that. If you wanna bring it into a modern car, of course, we need some of that carbon fiber or gloss, black front splitter or something, like just spice it up a little bit, right? Spice it up a little bit. So that's what we gotta look at. There's a bunch of other stuff that we have planned, but that's where we're gonna start. So like I mentioned earlier, a lot of people, what they do is when they buy this car, everybody's gonna, you know what, right away do the big mechanical stuff, put it out there. I'm not gonna do it that way. I'm gonna go for the smaller wins, because like I said, I've never really turned a wrench. I've really never worked on a car myself. So for me to get started on like the big stuff right away, and I don't like the maintenance items, and I don't really see any kind of visual, nothing like this, it's gonna demotivate me. And that's what tends to mostly happen with a lot of people that start a build, right? They start doing a lot of the stuff on the vehicle that needs to be fixed, but they don't see anything. They don't see any of the return where you can actually physically see it. So they give up on it, and you'll find these things popping up on Marketplace. With me, I'm gonna do a couple of the things where I do wanna touch it up. Like I said, I did do the oil change and all that stuff. I know what needs to be done to this car, and I know why. So like my fuel pump, it's not gone, it still works. The car still works. I just know I have to do it. So I'm gonna knock out some of the smaller stuff as well. That way you guys have content to watch. And for me, it gives me the satisfaction or the accomplishment that I've done something, and it lets me build more momentum so I can get into the bigger jobs and be more comfortable doing it while I'm recording as well. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, the only rule that I have, one, no shops at all. This is me. So I want to show everybody watching this, even if you don't have any experience or you don't know how to do a certain thing, you can always learn. You don't need to go to school or all this stuff. There's so many freaking tutorials on how you can work on this car. You can do all this yourself. So no shops at all, unless I have to go to one and I'm forced. Such things as an alignment or someone to do a weld, because this thing's got stock exhaust. So who knows, maybe we're gonna chop off the mufflers. I can't weld. I don't have a welder. I'm not even gonna try and do that, okay? Those are the only two things. So no shops unless I really have to go to one. So if you wanna watch a complete noob that has no idea what he's doing when it comes to the BMW platform or just a vehicle in general, and you wanna follow along the journey, consider hitting that subscribe button. It should be at the bottom or the top here as well. And who knows, maybe you just want to watch it just to see if I wreck the car, right? If you want to do that, 100%, you're welcome to do it too, because guess what? If I wreck the car, you know what mistake I made and you've learned for yourself as well. Now, question for you. If this was your car, what's the first thing that you would do? If you were in my shoes, what's the first thing that you would end up doing to this car? Leave it in the comments below. I'm really curious to know what you would do. Man, if you look down here, there is no way you should be able to look into your car. There's no way at all. Like, it's just insane. I look inside, the sun's going right in there. No, a car without window tint, no, not happening. Not happening at all. Maybe that's the next video that we're gonna do. Let's tint those damn freaking windows.